how important is the tree fund to what's going on with the trees?
It's extremely important.
Is it really?
It's, the tree fund is the money's being used to maintain the trees, fertilize, also replant new trees where it's necessary. All that has helped to augment what the town is doing.
How did you come to be a tree guy?
Well, I was from the western part of the state.
A place close to my own.
Right. Grew up in Holyoke. Went to Stockbridge School at UMass.
Which is one of the best schools for what they teach there in the country. Yes?
Probably the best, I think. And found a real interest. And been in the business for over 30 years now.
Right. And Nantucket treating you pretty well?
Very good.
Yeah?
Well,
and you have a position with the town, is that right?
I'm the town tree warden.
The tree warden, and what does that involve? Is there a paycheck there?
No, there's no paycheck. I do it strictly on a volunteer basis. I wouldn't want it any other way.
No, that's good to know.
Yeah. And I can levy fines. I can hold hearings on if somebody wants to remove a tree.
Right.
I can hold a hearing, but I try to keep a low profile.
Right. But you're taking care of business though, which is good to know.
Hopefully.
I mean, I think that's good to know.
Can anybody just cut down a tree?
No. Well, if it's a town tree, that it has to. You have to go through a process.
Right.
And there's a 2-week period. You have to advertise for it in the paper. You have to actually put a sign on the tree that it's part of a hearing.
Right.
And for removal, and then we have a hearing, and if there's any objections, then it's really up to the selectmen to make the final decision. And we've had quite a few hearings over the years.
Good. I think that's good to be paying attention. Well, I know you run your own business, which is takes up a lot of time and effort and energy. And on behalf of the people in Nantucket, we appreciate your work as town warden too.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right. Good to talk to you.
Good talk.
Enjoy the night.
Okay. You too.
It's almost as bad as kind of walking around looking for something with your hand. You don't want to get over.
No, that's Gino over there.
That's Gino?
Yeah.
Oh, Gino did a film on my husband, Bob McGrath, the conservation foundation.
Yeah.
And I would love to get a copy of that.
Okay, we'll talk to Gino about that. That was a great show. He's a great guy.
Thank you.
We do a little TV show here on the local cable.
We saw you before we came down to dinner.
Oh, you did?
My husband said, we know that guy.
Oh, yeah, there's the guy, the big hairy guy, and the bald guy.
You were at the new golf course.
Right, yeah, which is quite a big deal. What? The big hairy guy and the bald guy. Yeah, that's us. And what are you doing here tonight?
I am the district sales manager for Franciscan Estates. So I represent the winery. I live here in Massachusetts, but I represent the winery for all of Massachusetts, and occasionally I go to different parts of New England.
Right. That sounds like a pretty cool job.
It is a cool job.
Is it?
Yeah, it is a cool job.
Do you spend your time in a lot of rooms with people who've had like 8 or 9 glasses of wine?
Yep.
Jennifer, really?
It's part of the job.
Yeah.
But what's nice about it is generally the people are pretty appreciative and they're into wine. I mean, they're into learning about the wine. I try not to give too long of a dissertation because more than not, people are more interested in drinking the wine and enjoying the company and eating the food, which is what it's all about.
Yep.
So I like to give a little bit of information, but really let the wine speak for themselves. And I'm,
sounds like a great job.
It is. As long as you enjoy the wineries.
I'd like a job like that, Gina. Go around, talk about wine, and have dinner and wine. How can I get a job like that?
Eat food. What did you have?
You had the fumet?
Good.
Yeah, very nice. I'm a red wine drinker myself. What do you recommend?
Make sure you get a glass of the Franciscan Cab.
I love Cabernet.
I mean, try them both.
Right.
You know, and
I'm an Opus One fanatic.
We are right across. I mean, literally 6 yards away. I don't know if you heard me say that. And the Franciscan Cabernet has several times been written up for being really incredible for the money, for the fact that our property, we share the same, what's the word that I was using? Real estate is Opus One.
Wow.